Foreign aid packages to Africa are essentially bribes to get their natural resources. I don't want our investors in Africa to get spooked if they hear aid from the West got cut, because it's probably a good thing. Let's just cut right to the chase. Foreign aid has never been about helping Africa. Africa has one thing the Western special interests care about: natural resources. At the same time, extracting natural resources is what keeps much of Africa from being as economically strong as it could be. And most of the African leaders know this. So how does the West get them to give up those resources? Easy. The West bribes the leaders. But Western special interests can't exactly hand the African leaders money in a public ceremony. So it's done indirectly by creating foreign aid packages and making it as easy as possible for the African leaders to take the money for themselves. The media acts like African leaders can just take foreign aid and move the money into the West without anybody noticing. Do they realize there are a stack of forms foreigners need to fill out to even get a bank account in Europe? Then there are compliance procedures, anti-money laundering measures, and multiple financial regulatory agencies that source the money all the way back to where it came from. We've been asked questions when we've moved less than $5,000 from Africa to the Western world. I couldn't imagine millions of dollars. The point is that no one can just move even a little money around in the Western world without being monitored, much less millions of dollars, unless the West wants that to happen. So if a leader embezzles millions of dollars from Africa into the Western banking system and they weren't audited with their accounts frozen, then there was a deal being cut to make that happen. It's ironic, isn't it? People accuse Africa of being corrupt, but the majority of the corruption in Africa involves Western special interest groups. But if you know this, it makes understanding economics and investing in West Africa a lot easier. We've had conversations with investors who are concerned that if Western African nations didn't play ball with Western special interests, that foreign aid could be cut and thus the economies of those countries would suffer, and as a result the investors could lose on their investments. The reality is the opposite. The less foreign aid a country takes, the better off they will be. When we are analyzing economic growth in a region, we look for population growth, value-added activities, and rising wages. In our analytics, foreign aid is actually a red flag and signifies a place we are more likely to avoid. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that foreign aid has done some good for Africa, or are you cynical like me and feel that foreign aid is a euphemism for a bribe? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if this video provided value to you, give me a like and a follow. That really helps out my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.